Hey everyone! So, let me tell you about the wild turn my love life took. All thanks to my cat, Max. You see, Max has always been a bit of a troublemaker, but I never imagined he would play matchmaker too. Now Max is your typical king of the house type of cat, always getting into trouble. He's the kind of cat who thinks he owns the place, and honestly, he probably does. From knocking over plants to stealing food, Max keeps me on my toes. One day, he decided to snack on my roommate's cactus. Naturally, I freaked out and rushed him to the vet. I was worried sick, imagining all sorts of terrible outcomes. I mean, who knew what kind of damage a cactus could do to a cat? The waiting room was a madhouse, and Max was yowling at everyone. It was chaotic, with pets and their owners everywhere, and Max's loud protests weren't helping. I felt like everyone was staring at us. Just my luck. I noticed a super cute guy with a giant German Shepherd named Rocky. He looked calm and collected, a stark contrast to my frazzled state. I couldn't help but notice how handsome he was. Rocky was the polar opposite of Max, calm, laid back, and totally unbothered. But Max? He was a ball of energy, glaring at Rocky like he was his arch nemesis. It was both embarrassing and amusing. Oh, he took it as a challenge and kept glaring at Rocky. I was mortified, apologizing left and right. I kept saying sorry to everyone around, especially to the cute guy. I felt like I was in a sitcom. Then, the cute guy, let's call him Dan, chuckles and says, "It's okay, Rocky likes a little challenge." His smile was so warm and genuine, it instantly put me at ease. We start chatting and I find out he's new in town. Here because Rocky sprained his paw. We talked about our pets, our lives, and everything in between. It was like we had known each other for years. By the time we'd exchanged pet stories and numbers, it was finally Max's turn. I felt a strange mix of relief and disappointment. I didn't want our conversation to end. A few days later, Dan texted to check on Max. I was thrilled to hear from him. It was such a sweet gesture, and it made my day. I nervously ask about Rocky, and that somehow turns into a coffee date, which I was both excited and nervous about. I spent hours picking out the perfect outfit, which turns into a dinner date, and eventually, so much more. We found ourselves spending more and more time together, and it felt like magic. Fast forward 3 years. Rocky and Max are best friends, and Dan and I are planning our wedding. It's amazing how life can change in an instant. Funny enough, if Max hadn't eaten that cactus, I might never have met Dan. It's strange how the universe works sometimes, so I guess I owe my cat some credit. He's not just a troublemaker, he's my little Cupid. Thanks for listening to my love story. And remember, sometimes love finds you in the most unexpected places. Keep your heart open, and you never know what might happen. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more heartwarming tales. Your support means the world to me.